horse, you know? Except if you watch the Germans who are winning everything in the world in 3 days, and they have that. Part of building foundation on the horse, too, is also look at the people at the highest level of your sport and how it is they ride, the ones that are winning. There's a reason they're winning. There's a reason they're winning. Helen, ride that horse a little more forward. Wendy, I like that very much, and for a 4-year-old horse, I think that's a good frame for him. You know, I wouldn't ride him up any more than that. I like the stretch. I like the reaching. Jodi, this is very good. Look at me. With your arm, just make sure your wrist doesn't get fixed like this. Keep your thumbs vertical, hands together, and the suppleness is in your wrist. See, you got a little bit better when you moved your wrist a little bit. In my opinion, you know, I've been all over the world and spent time with every great name person you guys have ever seen in magazines. I think the best dressage trainer in the world is Klaus Balkenhol. I think he is the most, and you know, I'm sure you've all read, this man writes all these articles about doing everything the right way, and when you live at their house, they live exactly what they preach. They are the kindest and most thoughtful horse people in the world. And this man's ability to train world champions and Olympic champions is fantastic. He's the best. And Klaus says with your hand, when you're working a young horse, he calls it in German, the word is stricken. And stricken means knitting or crocheting. And he says when your horse is strong with your hand, don't pull on him, just use your wrist like this, like you're knitting a little. Move the contact, make it supple. And I tell you, that makes an enormous difference to teach the horse how to yield to the rein, rather than somebody getting up there and pulling back and pulling their head left and right, and learning to move the connection with a supple wrist. It makes all the difference in the way the horse thinks of taking the bridle. Jodi, that's excellent. And then when you riders are ready, walk and take a break for a moment.